Welcome to Claude. There has been a big update. This is really exciting. So, not only have they added first-person mode, but they've also extended the demo. So, this is going to be really interesting. They recommend starting a new game. Hi, Mosasaurus. So, let's do that. I will try my best to pretend I've never done this before, so you guys get the most exciting experience imaginable. We have a note here. This note says, Hudson, your orders are simple. Gain access to Prehistoria's Central Command Building. Located in the CEO's office is an encrypted flash drive containing sensitive data that we require. As you know, 48 hours ago, the park suffered a serious containment breach during operation. The breach is not our or your concern. The only thing that matters here is the drive. As per protocol, the Prehistoria security team initiated a full park lockdown once the evacuation of all guests and personnel was completed. All major buildings and areas have been sealed off. You'll need the appropriate security clearance to reach the Central Command Building. I trust you can handle this. As for the animals in the park, all creatures are expendable. I'll leave that up to you. You have 48 hours to retrieve the drive before Envara Corp sends a recovery force to reclaim their park. As agreed, 50% of your fee has been deposited into your nominated account. The rest will be paid upon completion. Good luck, Hudson. Don't become extinct, Jay. Let me make sure something. Yes, everything is working. Okay. So, we came on a tugboat, and that was somehow not wet after our journey, and there's a little flare here, so maybe someone expected us, but we are infiltrating this park. And it's called Prehistoria. We have also been left with this. A bunch of ammo, 9mm, with a silenced pistol. So in the initial demo, this didn't already come with a silencer. This is new. That makes me a little bit scared. Does that mean that we're going to get immediately ambushed? I've also wondered if marine reptiles would show up if you get too close to the water's edge. That could be very creepy, if done right. Now, I don't think they've added any new items out here in the pier. It's pretty desolated, but the codex has some entries that show, let's see, show some interesting things we may want to know. Pier B. Pier B serves as a second waterfront entry. Guests disembark from boats here and transfer to the monorail. Restrooms and a Dinobites kiosk serve the dockside area. History. Originally the park's logistics pier for supplies and goods, Pier B was later repurposed for guest arrivals and now operates alongside Pier A. Field notes. Proceed from the dock toward the Pier B monorail station gate for boarding. Restrooms are adjacent to the plaza, with Dinobites available for snacks and drinks. Trivia. Guests often request to arrive at Pier A for its scenic ride into the park, whereas Pier B is frequently a subject of complaints for offering lackluster views. Now you know about this pier that we are on. This is the inferior one that nobody likes. There is a restroom to your right, so if you need to use it before getting attacked by dinosaurs, you can. After that, oh, I like how fast this is moving, actually. After that, you can hop over here to Dinobites. I need to pretend I haven't played this before, I know. Prehistoria's Quick Serve Lifeline. Prehistoria's Quick Serve Lifeline. Walk-up counters for hot coffee, grab-and-go snacks, and ice-cold drinks placed near tram stops, plazas, and trailheads. History. Rolled out to cut wait times across Main Street and nearby paths, most kiosks tied into the park grid with a small battery buffer to finish service during brief outages. Field notes. Field notes. Several shutters jammed mid-close. Slip points exist near the counter rails. Check beneath for emergency lock boxes and spare paper maps. Some coolers still hum when the grid flickers. Forcing a shutter makes a lot of noise. Trivia. The promotional launch jingle ended with "Grab a bite before the bite grabs you," retired after one legal meeting. They didn't like that. Corporate didn't like that. So, we've got Coca-Cola products and Fanta. And we've got Fission Hot. We couldn't see this before in third person because the character model block this, but now you can see the coffee types and the green tea types. We can confirm that that does say holy cow. And we can see there's some tilapia down there. Sausages, yes. So in here, sometimes you can find some meat, but this one has already been emptied out. So no meat. Over here is Pier B monorail station. You can see the blood, so some kind of tragedy happened here. There's a cool little motif of a theropod dinosaur. Theropods are the bipedal dinosaurs. And back over here, I think, is a Triceratops motif. If you click this, nothing happens, so we gotta get on this monorail ourselves. Yeah. And press this, and I'll try to be quiet so you can hear the lady's voice. She's very quiet.
Please stand back. Doors closing. Construction of Prehistoria began in 1990 after the discovery of a prehistoric ecosystem thriving on an unexplored island in the Pacific Ocean. Previously believed to be extinct, news of these miraculous creatures sent a ripple of wonder and awe around the world. In 1993, construction of the first Prehistoria Park was completed. The park was open to the public and the mission to preserve these incredible animals began. On behalf of everyone at Envara Corp, welcome to Prehistoria.
Welcome to Prehistoria. That lit up. There's a visual glitch here. I really love this soundtrack. That visual glitch... Oh, you can see a T-Rex. Oh, he is beautiful. That's a beautiful animal. 45 feet long. Horrifying. But the visual glitch, I think it looks like there's glass in front of us and that it's wet or something. I don't know if that even is glass. Oh, I guess they added glass here or something. Oh, look at the blood-soaked area. Oh, man. Nobody survived that, I don't think. So there's a Triceratops motif over there. It's really cool. I don't think there's anything inside of this monorail station, so we are going to go down here. We took the tram into the park. Here's an extra monorail station. I don't know what it's doing here, but it is entirely abandoned. The track and everything is right here, but this dead ends to a door. Don't know why the spare one is here. Maybe it was for Pier Station A? It was for Pier A. It just says monorail station. Yeah, A. So it's like the old track was discontinued. So when you go down the stairs and you see that that's abandoned, what you'll find right over here is a shelter. Prehistoria puts your safety above all else. Let's grab the codex entry. Designated safe rooms for guests during emergencies. Each shelter includes stocked water and food supplies, a sink, 2 bathrooms with showers, bench seating, and a hardline phone with a connection to the mainland. History. Installed across Prehistoria as part of the park's emergency and evacuation protocols, providing nearby refuge in major guest areas. Field notes. You can save your progress in shelters. They may contain resources or weapons and include a shared storage unit. Items placed in one shelter's storage box are accessible from any other shelter's storage box. Trivia. In 1999, Envara Corp was fined $2.6 million for failing to maintain their shelter's readiness for emergencies after an undercover health and safety official found 2 shelters being used as maintenance storage rooms. That is a risk for the general public. We need these available. Because blood could happen at any time. Oh, that bandage did not stop the wound. Oh, no, it did not. So, over here, empty water, so everyone took away the supplies. This is the first aid. That will be absolutely vital for us. This is the main gate access card, so we can now enter Prehistoria. Grabbing some more ammo. Ooh, another pistol. We don't need extra pistols. The reason why there's an extra one is because this is also a multiplayer, so we're going to grab these and store them. but it is unnecessary. We don't need a bunch of guns. One is good enough. Don't see any new items that they added or anything like that. The only thing really noteworthy is this, the item container. Here you can see 2 and 3, so we have these extra guns we don't need. We can just drop them over there. And over here you can see someone was trying to use the radio for help, and that did not work out. So, oh, it's midnight. Interesting. Alright, we're going to save. Let's get out of the shelter. I don't think there's anything underneath this monorail station, but something cool to note. Ooh, a rain effect on the camera. That's new. This monorail station has a Stegosaurus, Parasaurolophus, and Elasmosaurus. And I wonder if that means we're going to encounter all of these. I know for sure we encounter Stegosauruses in the demo. Please surprise me and show me a new dino. That would be so cool. Apologies, I gotta pretend like I've never played this before. Oh, I am bad at pretending. We got these snack stations over here, and they look the same, so they exist. Look at these beautiful little fountains. I love these water effects. They're kind of bubbly. They're cool. Now here, the main gates. And those things up ahead, I think they're just birds rather than Archaeopteryx or something. Let's enter Prehistoria. Oh, really quickly. Reading this. Note for recovery team. The park has initiated a full lockdown. All main gates are sealed and locked. The team leader for each sector has been instructed to store their access cards in their offices for you to collect. Be careful. There are still animals on the loose. Do not underestimate them. As access to the central command building is now sealed, the card for the park's main gate will be kept in the shelter next to Monorail Station B in the arrival area. We keep supplies in the shelters around the park too, so help yourselves. We keep supplies in the shelters around the park too, so help yourselves if you need them. Best of luck, stay safe, Jerry, head of maintenance. I don't remember if there was a note about that, about where to find the key before, but nice. Yes, I think we have to pull that up out of our inventory. Oh, that's different. Rather than choose, it says inspect. Whoa. Oh, now we just press E to choose it. Okay. A little bit of a new mechanic. You are entering Prehistoria. Oh, there's a live dino. 2 of them. Gallimimus. And behind him, Stegosaurus. Hello. Nice. Yeah, the first time I saw this, I thought that the T-Rex was real, but that is just a statue. We now have a codex entry for Main Street. And this is our park map. I believe that this looks the same. Yes, it does. Nothing new. This red box, when zoomed up on, looks like this big area. Let's grab the codex. Main Street is the central hub of Prehistoria. Home to the Steg Cafe, Ranger Station 1, TriceraToys, the North Monorail Station, and the Historia Museum. It's the first stop for most visitors. A towering T-Rex statue at the fountain greets guests as they enter through the main gates. The plaza carries the park's heaviest foot traffic year-round, handling around 17 million visitors annually. History. Designed as the park's primary gathering point, Main Street connected arrivals from the North Monorail to food, retail, and exhibits within a short walk of the gates. It remains the oldest area of Prehistoria and has been subjected to numerous renovations. Field notes. From here, paths provide direct access to Therizone, Herbivore Haven, Paleo Springs, Treetop Trek, and Megalodon Lagoon. Trivia. The T-Rex statue and fountain serve as Main Street's landmark and photo spot, visible from the gates and monorail approach. We can see if any of those other areas open up, but usually, last I checked, they don't open up. But we can definitely investigate. First, let's see. We're going to go to the information booth. That is Dino Bites. TriceraToys. One moment. Let me actually investigate this Dino Bites. Yes, we've got some meat, like I said. Raw meat. 2 of them. We can use that to make bait pods for the carnivores. I don't think they added any other item, but what we can do is open this up to know that we've checked it. Yes. Alright, now we go to the information booth, which is actually right over here by Herbivore Haven. The snoring is a sleeping Gallimimus. Look at him. Initially, I thought they died, but actually they're just sleeping. And they're like 9 feet tall, by the way, so very large theropod dinos, but not as big as this one, T-Rex. That's a big dino. That's a really big dino. I love this. I love that you can feed brachiosaurs the same way you can feed giraffes. That's amazing. Little potted plant. Oh, there's a little poster of the T-Rex right there. That's cute. Here we go. This is our map. We'll reference it if we need it. Look at the cute little Stegosaurus toy. Very accurate to life. They've also got these, I don't know if they're textbooks. The Evolution of Prehistoric Life. They've got these cool little books that they just sell. So this is a very educational, informational kind of park. Sorry for spooking the big cow, the Stegosaurus. Now, we don't have the access cards to these kinds of places, so I'm going to assume that they don't open up. So Herbivore Haven is right there. And Willow Walk is right here, and it also has a dead end that I don't believe opened up. And there is a security tunnel right here that is not accessible. If you try to get in, it'll make you try to select a key, but we don't have anything like that. So I don't know how to get in. We'll be investigating for key access area, or we'll be investigating for security keys, but I don't think we're going to be successful. I don't think they've added it. But we will look. Don't worry, we will look. Alright, before I head over there, let's actually head back around. This is the park exit. Therizone is this area over here. And it is also not available as far as I know. But I am noticing that the Claude logo is now gone. I don't recognize a restroom being here. That seems new. I don't think this was here before. No, I don't think this was here before. I don't recognize it. Interesting. So, did they change their zone? No, there it is. Okay, the Claude logo is still there. Let me demonstrate. Looks like I need the right access card to open this. And you can see they're going to be yellow security cards for this. So, we don't have this yet. Wow, look at that lighting. So, we can't access it, but we will still run around and find something to look at. Hello, Stegosaurus. How are you doing? Look out for the big Thagomizer. Thagomizer are the tail spikes on the end of the Stegosaurus. It's the coolest weapon name ever. Literally. This is TriceraToys. Let's see. Codex entry? Yes. Okay. Look at these brachiosaurs. They're beautiful. Look at this T-Rex. So beautiful. Oh my god, the cute little manta plushie. Oh my god. So let's look at the Codex. Main Street's flagship toy store. Its prime position near the park entrance and family appeal have kept TriceraToys the most profitable retail outlet in the park. History. A newer addition to the park, TriceraToys was built to replace the shuttered TriceraToys store in South Main Street after that area's closure. Field notes. 5 limited edition toys appear to be missing from their display cases. Trivia. Despite its small footprint, TriceraToys was featured on the cable television program World's Greatest Toy Stores in 2007 through audience voting. Though audience voting placed it last. Why would you rank this place last? Look at how cool this is. I wonder if they did add any new toys and textures, because I wouldn't be surprised if they actually added a whole bunch of little updates to show how cool. Show how cool these collections are. Oh my god. The Stegosaurus. Oh no, he fell over. Here are those pedestals that are for missing toys. I imagine that's something that we're going to look for when the game is released, because I don't think we can do anything about this. Wait a minute, that's 6 pedestals. 2 over there, 4 over here. What a mystery. That is interesting. I love the Spinosaurus. Look at that. That is cool. Yes, so we got a bunch of cool little toys in here, but I don't think there's much to do in here yet. Did we look at the Dinobites? I'm starting to doubt myself. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so we saw this Dinobites, we saw TriceraToys. So now we need to go over here.
Want to take a piece of Prehistoria home with you?
Whoa, it was lagging. Okay. Actually, wait. Before we go there, here's another Dinobites, but this one is shuttered. Can we get in? Yes, we can. It's just shuttered over here. Interesting. But we found some more meat. That's good news. I don't think there are any new items that we can pick up. So that's all that we have. Alright, before we go there, let's actually head over to Steg Cafe. Yes, Stegosaurus! He was doing a little dance. Hopefully you guys saw that. That was really funny. Oh my god. This is Steg Cafe. Right here. The big Stegosaurus. Don't think there's going to be anything new out here, but this is Steg Cafe. The doors are wide open, letting us right in. Here's the menu if you guys want to look at it, admire it, choose something from it. Overlooking the Stegosaurus Enclosure, the Steg Cafe anchored Main Street's dining. Broad glass walls open to a shaded patio. Inside, red-tufted booths and a long back bar kept tour groups moving while still giving them a front-row view of the herd. History. Built in 2010, the Steg Cafe was constructed to capitalize on Main Street's heavy foot traffic. Though considered a success, the outlet has been heavily criticized by customers for being too far from the Stegosaurus Enclosure to truly enjoy the animals, and for its mediocre food quality. Field notes. Could be a good place to look for raw meat, bandages, or medikits. Trivia. The Stegosaurus statue above the building was originally mounted near the children's playground in South Main Street. After the area's closure, the statue was repainted and mounted above the restaurant. That's really cool. Let's see if we can find those supplies. Here are some abandoned pizzas from when people panicked and left, which is such a waste of good food, which is tragic. Does this open yet? No, that still doesn't open. Here's the back area. Oh, I think I saw Stegosaurus out there. Here's a bandage. Can I not access it from the side? Okay, I can't access it for some reason. This one I can. There we go. That'll restore the small amount of health. Oh, look at that. Whiskey, tequila, wine. This was a bar? This was a bar? Steg Cafe was a bar? That's cool. Look at this. That's really fancy. Oh, yes, water. Oh, first aid. Excellent. Some pens. Yes. Steg Cafe menu. Interestingly, there used to be a note here. The note is gone. The note is gone. So that tells me... Oh, no, more abandoned pizza. That tells me... Oh, there's actually more abandoned pizza than before. The last time I counted like 4, but now I'm seeing like 5 or 6. They may have changed the side quest. That could be why it's missing. And I'm not seeing any raw meat or anything. So unless a new area opens up, I don't think there's raw meat, but we did find the bandages. That is weird. So, since something is missing, I'll investigate that later. First, let's look at that Stegosaurus Enclosure. This is it. If we run up to it, then we've discovered Stegosaurus. Yes, a late Jurassic animal with a big thagomizer. Historical period. Late Jurassic, approximately 155 to 150 million years ago. Where they roamed? North America. Bio. Stegosaurus is easily recognized by its double row of large bony plates running along its back and the 4 sharp spikes on its tail, known as a thagomizer. These features help with thermoregulation and provide powerful defense against predators. A slow-moving herbivore. Stegosaurus grazes on low-lying plants, using its small head and beak-like mouth to strip vegetation. You can see Gallimimus just wandering in there because it busted open. Here you go. The Stegosaurus Enclosure has busted open, and now Gallimimuses are getting in, and we don't know what they're doing, but they're kind of a pest here at Prehistoria. In here, you can actually scavenge for spine leaves and other resources. Native to Envara Island, the spine leaf plant releases... Native to Envara Island, the spine leaf plant releases microscopic spores coated in a mild neurotoxin. While harmless to most, these spores can penetrate skin and enter the bloodstream in milliseconds. So it's used... Whoa! I didn't expect you to be so close. It's used as a sedative, so we can eventually get tranquilizer rounds using spine leaf plant extract. So that's the good news. This log, I wish we could enter it. Look at that. There's going to be eventually a way to get in, I think. Yeah, when this is no longer a demo. That's going to be cool. This used to have a lot of tall grass, and it was impossible to really find good things to scavenge. And there's still an invisible wall here. But there's another crafting resource we can get for herbivores. Oh yeah, there's this access tunnel area that also doesn't open up. I don't know if this one's named. I don't think so, but we don't have a key for it. So that's also inaccessible. But the other resource is this thing. These are aromaphil leaves. Native to Envara Island, this bush-like plant emits a strong organic musk that activates feeding behavior in herbivorous megafauna. Field tests confirm its effectiveness when combined with a bait pod. So we can use bait pods not just for the carnivores, but also the herbivores. I believe I've thoroughly scavenged this area of what we needed. Hello, Gallimimus. So we can now leave the Stegosaurus enclosure. It was busted open when the incident happened. The incident that is why we are here. Whoa. Historia Museum does look different. I don't recognize that epic entryway nor the epic lighting in there that kind of partially illuminates the T-Rex. That's cool. Okay, we're going to save that for last. I want to... Oh, discovered Historia Museum. Whoopsie. What is this? Brachiosaurus feeding station. This is a new place. I don't recognize it. I don't recognize the statues. So this is newly added. And we can't walk in there. But, oh, that is cool. Gallimimus, dude, that is so cool. So, that means they blocked off a way to get past this museum. It used to be that you could just walk down. Oh, hi, Gallimimus. But it looks like it's blocked off. No, here we go. Okay, there's a way to walk around it. Before we look at that, I want to show you guys this and see if anything opened up. Hello, Stegosaurus. It looks like the shelter's still here, but this one needs a key for some reason, and we don't have that, so we can't enter this shelter. This is Megalodon Lagoon, and it is still not accessible, which is good because I'm terrified of giant sea creatures in general. Not of sharks. I don't mind sharks, but if they're that big, no. I am not okay with that. Let's see. This map is the same. I don't know what these globes are, but they're pretty cool. Okay, this is all now walled off. Before, it didn't make it clear if it was walled off or not. This is a monorail station that can't be entered. And then next to it is Paleo Springs, which is super hard to see. And that is also inaccessible. So we have no way to enter it. This is part of Historia Museum, I believe. The back of it. What is over here? Oh, that's some scrap metal. Nice. Randomly found some scrap metal on the ground. Yeah, I think that this used to be... Oh, you can still walk through this. I checked this out. You can walk through with some of the pod plants. But this used to look a little bit different. So this section has changed. This is the back of the museum, and it already looks quite different. There used to be a dumpster area. Whoa. Whoa, a Spinosaurus skeleton? Oh, that almost jump scared me. That was very different. Okay, let's get into the museum and check it out. Gallimimus, I think you're just running into a plant. Here we go, Historia Museum. This is the thing that I think has changed the most. I'm pretty excited about this. Main Street's flagship learning space, a skylit atrium wrapped in galleries, anchored by Big Bertha, a full Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton. Exhibits include an Envara Island relief model with the park motto, "Where history became the future." A photography wall featuring Mordana the Mosasaur, fossil cases. History. Built to showcase the science behind Prehistoria and the discoveries on Envara Island. Big Bertha was recovered during early island digs and prepared off-site before being installed as a museum's centerpiece. The galleries hosted school programs, ranger talks, and donor nights. Souvenir carts and a small book stand rounded out the ground floor. Field notes. Could be useful for gathering knowledge on the park and its resident dinos. Best to explore it. Trivia. Visitors rubbed Bertha's toe for luck until security posted signs. Yeah, we would do that. We'd be like, oh, lucky Tyrannosaurus Rex who died. Give us luck. This is kind of cool. Some more potted plants and stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. It's like you could hang out over here. Oh, this is different. A certain kind of model's gone. There used to be an Ankylosaurus right here. It's gone. Alright. Let's investigate properly. Pretend we've never been here. Wow, Big Bertha. You look so ominous in this lighting. I like this. This looks cool. A little bit dark, but I like this. Big Bertha was discovered on Envara Island, the same island from which all of Prehistoria's dinosaurs were recovered. Found in her nest, researchers believe Bertha likely died of natural causes. During her reign, she was almost certainly one of the most dangerous apex predators on Envara Island. Bertha's remains have been studied by countless scientific groups over the years since her discovery, and have been the subject of several documentaries. Beautiful! Oh, Bertha, you are beautiful. I heard a Deinonychus. They definitely relocated everything down here. Ugh. Okay. Let's... You sound so close. Okay, I'm gonna just assume you're not in here. Otherwise I have to panic. Hold on. We gotta equip this. When you equip this, notice how you have to reload it, or you'll immediately die. That super sucks. So these dino eggs are just out now. That's cool. So there are some dino... Oh, that's different. Everything is different. Okay. So yes, this is new. We're going to grab a bandage, just in case something horrible happens. Wow, cigarettes all over the place. There are ATMs. There used to be a secret downstairs gallery that I'm going to guess is still here, but relocated. Oh god, monsters at the deep. I don't like it. The aquarium section freaks me out. You sound so close. That's a big claw. That's a giant isopod. I believe those are still alive, by the way. I don't think they are fossilized. I think that's a horse. This is a fossilized fish. There we go, the texture loaded. It's a fish. Another isopod. Fossil exhibit. It looks like it just opens. There was a side quest, and it looks like it's gone. A side quest to restore a fish fossil, and it's just missing. This kind of horrifies me. This streamlined skull, that's a marine reptile. That's why it looks so narrow. Now, this is a little lounge area with a bookstore kind of thing. That's cool. I like how that looks. Imagine just chilling here and staring at that skull all day. Ugh. Oh, or Big Bertha. Just hang out with the fossils. Yeah. Alright, before we go into fossil exhibit, because I feel like I'm going to immediately die to a Deinonychus. Let's go upstairs. Gallery. Upstairs is now called Gallery. That's new. Night in the museum. Task started. Interesting. Whoa. This is new. That's an Elasmosaurus model. Whoa. Okay, what is this task? I don't recognize this. Find a wrench. All the doors in the Historia Museum seem to be locked, yet there is a manual override on the Depths of Discovery exhibit door panel. You'll need some kind of tool to open it. Could be a good idea to check out the nearby staff buildings. Find a wrench. That is completely new. This is the endgame task right here, or the end demo, I should say. But that is new. We can't just easily access everything. That's Megalodon. Oh, that's cool. It's a new roof area out there. Big Bertha, you are cool. I love you, Big Bertha. Yeah, so that literally means if we were to try, we... Oh, that opens. Okay, the gallery opens. Deinonychus? Okay, I don't think he's in here. I think we're okay. So, they lied about everything being closed. These are Deinonychuses I'm afraid of. These raptors may look photogenic, but they are nature's most efficient predator. Visit Lucy, Betty, and Diesel in Raptor Range. They were rescued in 2002. So, there's way more than 3 Deinonychuses in this game, so I don't know where those 3 are. Okay, this is the same photo. This over here, I fear him. This is Dave the Dino. This is Dave the Dinosuchus. Marine reptiles freak me out. This massive crocodilian lives in the sunken forest. Dave is a bit of a bone crusher, so be aware. He was rescued in 2008 with life-threatening injuries from Envara Island. God, it sounds like the Deinonychuses are in the room with me. This is, yeah, construction. Park construction. What year? 1992. Nice. Dinoramas. God, you sound like you're right on the other side. Makes me so nervous. This is now walled off. You used to be able to read about the Spinosauruses. Oh, it says the Envara exhibit. I wonder if we can get in there. That's cool. Hello, giant horse skull thing. Ammonite. That is probably a theropod dinosaur, I think, unless it's actually... Yeah, no. It might even be... The sharp teeth makes me think it's theropod, but it might also be some kind of iguanodon thing. More dino eggs. Okay. Hopefully I don't immediately die. Alright, I'm set up to hopefully not die if this opens up. Dinoramas. Yeah. No, it doesn't open. Okay. Tragedy. Yeah, they've changed this completely. There used to be another door to be able to look at the other end of Big Bertha, but that door's not there. The stairs, they're inaccessible completely, I think. Hold on. They're inaccessible. Oh my god, you can't go there anymore. And is this really inaccessible? Nope, it opens. Fossil exhibit. Where are you? Where are you? Deinonychus, you sound so close. Oh, these are horrifying. Beautiful and horrifying. I don't recognize any of these fossils. I'll look at them as soon as I know where the Deinonychuses are, because I feel like I'm going to immediately die if I investigate too much. Hello. Ooh, aquarium. Some stairs. Okay, you sound like you're getting more distant, so maybe it's safe to kind of investigate. Let's hope so, because I don't want to die already. Huh? I'll tell you guys what all of these are. Theropod dinosaur. Triceratops. Who? Some kind of marine reptile. I can't really tell. It's like a pliosaur. Dimetrodon, which is a synapsid from the Permian, and it is not a dinosaur. Parasaurolophus, which is a type of hadrosaur. Stegosaurus relief. Whoa. They might be in the blue door. When I say theropod dinosaur, my best guess is that might be Allosaurus. If it's Jurassic, it's Allosaurus. If it's Cretaceous, it's something else. Dinosaur footprint. Fish fossil. Hello. I'm going to guess the Deinonychuses are in there because I see some blood. Let's just avoid that for now. This little thing is a dinosaur claw. Where are these reliefs? Oh, that's a pterosaur. Huh. This is probably a Gallimimus. Some kind of theropod that had the longer neck and was probably more herbivorous. This is probably an Allosaurus or juvenile T-Rex. Allosaurus had longer arms than T-Rex did. This is like an ammonite. This is, I think it's Stegosaurus. It's a little bit hard to see this one. Maybe Stegosaurus. This huge thing, Megalodon jaws. That is definitely the maw of a Megalodon. Very large. Over here, dinosaur footprints, trilobite. Probably a bear or something. Yes. This is another marine reptile. I'm going to guess it's like a plesiosaur. I think this area will be safe, and we can check it out later. Okay, what other... I'm missing some. Isopod, saber-tooth, I think, and some kind of mammal. Don't know what type with the big canines. Fossil fish. What are you? Are you just a rock? Oh, another fossil fish. It's just facing the other way for some reason. This is another theropod. Stegosaurus aquarium. This is a cool new thing that they added. I think it's beautiful. That's awesome. Alright, now if we go up here... What's up here? The depths of discovery. It's a marine exhibit, isn't it? Oh, this is the worst. Oh no. Hello? Okay. If I see a marine reptile, I'm going to freak out a little bit. Elasmosaurus, Megalodon. Hello. Do you open? No, maybe it does once we find the wrench. Okay, that's very nerve-wracking. I love how much they update it. As much... Whoa, you can see Spinosaurus briefly. As much as I'm freaking out, I'm also enjoying how this looks. Wow, there it is. Spinosaurus. I wonder how we can get there. We're going to try to open up everything. Oh, I see. Spinosaurus is behind that door. Alright, hopefully I don't die. Let me through. Okay, no Deinonychus. Okay, we're good. Spinosaurus, hello. You are beautiful and massive. Wow. Can I open this? Oh, maybe it always opened. Maybe I didn't even check. That is possible. That is highly possible. That is a beautiful specimen. Let's see if this opens. Nope, we need a key. Does this open? It does. I can see that someone was torn apart. Where are you, Deinonychus? I hear you. I don't want to die so early in the demo. Yeah, this room changed a little bit. Here's a first aid. Nothing else that is noteworthy, except for this picture of Dave. Can I read this? Someone was obviously ripped to shreds, but can I read it is a good question. Oh, cool, some ammo. We'll need that probably. The Deinonychus was always here, so I'm very nervous. Oh, look at that. Museum key. That's good. This might be the same note from last time. It probably is. Rick, I don't know if you'll get this, but the Deinonychus have gotten into the building. Most people made it out, and I managed to lock as many doors as I could, but I think I locked the raptors in here too. Oh, that's a new note, I think. Stanley has a key to the south access tunnel. He went to evacuate the upper floor and hasn't returned. Apparently, we can reach Pier A through the tunnel. I'm going to try to find him and get out of here. I'm not sure if the network is still down, so I'll leave this note on my desk just in case you come looking for me. I'll wait at Pier A. I won't leave without you. Be safe, Monica. They probably all died. They probably all died. So, because they got rid of the fish fossil mission, that note definitely changed. Hello, Mordana, the mosasaur of the deep. So, they closed everything because it is dangerous. The Deinonychus has got locked in here with us. That crate is new. I can't jump, can I? I never noticed that I couldn't jump. Maybe I could before. But my character is not jumping. Oh, it's because I'm aiming. That's why. I was like, what? What video game character can't jump? There we go. This is an electrical fuse. We're gonna need that for sure. Not seeing any new items. Does this open? Hello? Choose. That probably means... Hello? Oh, okay, we're back out here. It's weird that that needs a key, but the other thing doesn't. How about this? Why is that just open? Where are we? What? Where are we? It almost looks like an outdoor cafe. What is this? Smoke and steam? This is new. And it's kind of a little bit scary. Because it looks... Hello. Okay, that's me. I thought it was them. It just looks like a horror game, especially right here from that angle. the outdoor section. I don't think the museum key is going to open anything else. Like, we're going to need the wrench to open this up for sure. Does the museum key open up Dinoramas? No. Okay. I think that we've explored this as thoroughly as we can. We need a wrench. And they said look at the nearby staff buildings. So when we exit Historia Museum to get to the new areas, well, they're not new, but you know, to get to the other areas, we need to go over here. This is Treetop Trek. Did it say something new? Nature Trail. You'll notice there's a stretcher misplaced out here. Wait, what is that? Oh, I thought that was a security key. No, that's just like a piece of trash. There's a crafting item you can actually get over here. Let me quickly check this area. This beautiful watery area. Ooh, there's some trash in the water. I think that's a little bit new. Here we go. It has this item. This is sleep moss. A rare bioluminescent moss native to Envara Island. Emits a faint neuroactive aroma that calms the nervous system. Can be refined into a strong sedative. That's what we'll need for tranquilizer darts. And you can wade in this water. The game will let you. There are some beautiful lotuses last I checked. Did they keep them in the game? Please tell me they did. They're so pretty. I hope they did. Here they are. Look at that. They're so beautiful. Yes. My game does lag a little bit getting into the water, but this is next to Therizone. I think it's one of the prettiest areas in the demo. Come on, game. I know you lag with water physics. I know it's so beautiful. You can't handle it. You just can't handle it. Here we go. This area is still blocked off. No ability to get in, just like Paleo Springs. So, okay, that green glow is probably also sleep moss right here. There we go. Okay, when you see this stretcher, you're going to see it from this angle. Whoa. Okay, you're going to see it from this angle. You will want to make a left. And you will notice... Ah! Gallimimus, you startled me. Okay. You will notice. I thought you were something else. I thought you were Deinonychus. You'll notice a medical center. That's what I'm trying to say. With words and sounds. Here we go. We've discovered it. Ugh. Yeah, it's always had a lot of blood. Prehistoria places guest care and well-being above all else. Staffed by trained medical professionals, the medical centers provide first aid and short-term care with teams on standby to assist at all times. History. Established as part of the park's safety standards, multiple medical centers were positioned across major guest areas to ensure rapid response and basic treatment on site. Field notes. A reliable spot for supplies. Expect bandages and medikits, and each center includes a medical bench for crafting. If you have the right components, you can assemble treatment items before moving on. Trivia. Many centers display the reassurance slogan seen on their signage. We are here for you. Yes, they are here for us. Look at these. We've got primary care for heart failure in case you get a heart attack after seeing a T-Rex. We've got World Diabetes Day in case you get diabetes visiting this park. And there's a lot of blood. And this changed up. This used to be a lounge, I think. No, I'm thinking of the staff center. Never mind. This looks the same. This definitely looks the same. We've got some bandages right here. This is antiseptic. A broad-spectrum antiseptic solution effective against bacteria, fungi, and viral contaminants. Standard issue in field medical kits. There we go. That's going to be useful for making medikits, I believe. That is a special area, but let me really quickly investigate. Okay, that blood puddle doesn't actually have anything to look at. Grabbing all the supplies we can. This takes us back out there. These are side rooms. I don't think they've added anything to them, though. This is a bathroom. Don't think they added anything to this as well.
Come meet our gentle giants at the Brachiosaurus feeding stations. Sessions are at 11 a.m.,
The most important part about the medical center is this. You can craft items here. You can make first aid kits off of bandages and antiseptic. You can make bandages if you have cloth and antiseptic. You can make this Seraplex solution, which is used to make tranquilizer rounds, yes. And we do have spine leaf and sleep moss. We've been gathering it, so we can actually make a bunch of these. There we go. We got some. We can also make some first aids. Let's actually make as many of these as we can. I don't trust myself to survive the Deinonychuses.
Want to take a piece of Prehistoria
Oops.
home with you? TriceraToys
Let's see if this opens yet. No, there's still a need for a key, and we only have the museum key. So that does not work. This also was locked. Is it still locked? Yes. Understandable. After visiting the medical center, you'll notice there is a ranger station that we have discovered. And we will need to put in the electrical fuse, so we'll do that as well really quick. You're going to notice, like, it's because the armory is locked. What's this? Oh, the wrench. Okay, we can already make progress happen, but really quickly, before hopping back to the museum, we're going to put in the electrical fuse to open up the armory. There we go. It's open. Alright. There are the creepy statues. You can see a little bit of water in my vision still from the rain. In here, the armory is open. It was not open before. It is open now. But before we venture any deeper, home base for Prehistoria's park rangers, the stations anchor every major district and serve as a first response for animal welfare, enclosure checks, and guest safety. Each site supports a small team with bunk space, a compact kitchen and lounge, a comms room, a vehicle bay, and a rooftop helipad for rapid dispatch. History. The network was built to decentralize operations, so park rangers could reach perimeter faults and medical calls within minutes. Station 1 doubled as the public-facing hub. During summer, the park offered paid tours that walked guests through daily routines, dart prep, non-live, and the view from the helipad. All stations share a common layout, so crews can rotate without losing time. Field notes. Each ranger station includes an electronically locked armory. During a declared emergency, the armory automatically unlocks for authorized park rangers to allow immediate access. If station power drops, it relocks and remains inaccessible until power is restored. Trivia. Prehistoria's ranger stations have been a point of contention among other departments due to their luxurious design. Many feel that other departments are not shown the same preferential treatment by management as the rangers. So there's controversy. We don't like that they're richer than us. This is where we get all of our weapons. And some good crafting items, like buckshot pellets. Small, dense metal spheres used as the primary payload in shotgun shells. Bullet tips. Gunpowder. I don't know how much... Hold on. How much space do we have? Not a lot. This is the shotgun. Shotgun ammo. Whoa, did I grab the shotgun, but it's still there? Okay, there we go. I may have accidentally picked up 2 of them. I just see 1. No, I did pick up 2. That's super weird. This is a silencer. This is a silenced Husher assault rifle. And you can use tranquilizer rounds. I've tried it before. Wasn't successful at making them work. Let's see if they work now. These are tranquilizer rounds. That should be everything. Here's a storage thing. We can store some of our excess items again. Let's see if we can craft some ammo really quick. Wow, look at all those bait pods. Why are they filling it up like that, the inventory? I'm going to get a bunch of shotgun shells because I would say those are most useful. We now have 82 ammo for that. Only 7 bullets for the pistol. No, wait. I have 99 plus. Do I not have assault rifle ammo? I actually may not have any. Let's actually make some then. Okay. I think that's what we'll have for now. Ammo-wise. Let's see if anything changed in the ranger station. Okay, the aquarium jump scared me last time because it looked like Mordana was alive and moving, but nope, not happening. Okay, this is to go outside. These restrooms don't open. Don't know why. That's dark. This looks the same. Dave, are you still there? Dave the Dinosaurus is still there. We'll save our game in a moment, because a weird thing I noticed is that they locked off the helipad. So they mentioned a helipad, and I've gone to it before, but for some reason it was locked last I checked. Okay, it's open again. That must have been a glitch. Here's the helipad. From up here, you usually can see a dino egg that we can get. Right there, that purple thing. We'll grab it when we are leaving. I don't think I see anything new from up here. The medical center looks really cool from above. Other than that, I don't think there's anything new. I don't recognize that T-Rex statue, though. That looks a bit different. Back in here, let's see. The lounge area looks the same. Maybe a little bit more open. Hard to tell. This balcony was always here. Can use it to get around here. Here are some tranquilizer shells to be able to make more ammo. Seraplex solution. Also make tranquilizer ammo. That's always been there, so that's the same. I don't remember if these windows were here. Nice view, though. There's also this little middle area. Has some coffee stuff. I don't think anything changed in here. Yeah, this all looks the same. I'm also looking for keys. That's the main reason why I'm being kind of slow. I'm looking for keys. Alright, let's save our game. Going out here, we can try to get the dino egg, because I don't think there's anything else in the ranger station. Ah. Huh. Trying not to fall and hit anything and take damage. Okay, we're good. Dino egg right here. There we go. Okay, this area. A bit creepy, but last I checked, there's nothing here. Just trees. No Mama Dino here to kill me for taking the egg. We're good. That's just the back of the ranger station. Alright. If we get over here, you'll notice there's a different building just hanging out over here. Wow, lag. Okay. There's a shelter, but there's also a staff center right there. Right by here. Let's look at this. Codex says hubs for employees between shifts. Staff centers include a kitchen and eating room, banked lockers, and a restroom. Crews store personal items here and use the space for short breaks and handovers. History. Built to support day-to-day operations, centers follow a simple standard layout so staff can find essentials quickly. These areas are staff only and sit off the main guest paths. Field notes. A sensible place to search for everyday supplies and personal effects. Check lockers, cupboards, and the kitchen area. Expect some lockers to be locked and others left open after the evacuation. Trivia. Often referred to simply as the break room by park staff. Last I checked, the lockers aren't working. Oh. Are they working now? I think that was just a door behind me, actually. I don't think these are working yet. You can see they look a little bit open, but I don't think any of these lockers actually open and work just yet. I don't know how they would, so that is still not working. Did anything change over here? No key on this. I wonder if that's new. Looked almost like a person to me. I think the shoes are new. There used to be a key right here, and it took me forever to find it the first time I was playing. The key looks like it's missing, actually. So is the staff center useless now? Hello, any keys? It also is a little bit creepy that the mirrors don't work. Looks at your reflection. There is none. What are these? Ooh! Mugs, and I think they still have drink in them. They're kind of bubbly, but also kind of crusted over, so... Yikes, they evacuated how long ago? Huh, salmon. Salmon next to cleaning supplies. That seems like an OSHA violation or something. Chemicals leaching into your fish. I love this coffee machine. 10 out of 10, I would use this. Oh man, look at the options. Oh my god. Okay, if I wasn't super broke, I would totally get an espresso doppio because caffeine is life. But, I mean... Cafe con Panda sounds good too. Yeah, I wish I had coffee so bad. I just made myself coffee, by the way. It's not even like I'm coffee deprived. I just want coffee all the time. Coffee's delicious. Okay, so we have nothing in here, as far as I know. So, let's get out and look at the shelter. See if there's anything in here. Hello. Another blood trail. Oh, here's some items right over here. I still never have figured out what the electrical cable is used for, because I've seen it before, but don't know what it is used for. Let's actually store some items. I feel slightly more organized. Not very much, but slightly so. I have to play a game a while to feel organized. These still don't open. So, we have a first aid kit right next to the blood puddle. And then we have some shotgun ammo. Bandages and antiseptic, yes. I believe that's all you can find in here, so... There was a key before to the south access tunnel that is now missing. So I'm going to assume it's in the museum. There's some scrap metal by the dumpster. Check the dumpsters for scrap metal. That's usually a good place to find them. There used to be a dumpster next to the museum, but it looks like they removed it. Whoa, back at the museum, look at that. That spinning light is new. It's kind of scary. What does that mean? What has changed since we were here? Open the Depths of Discovery exhibit. You've located the wrench. Now return to the museum and open the doors to the Depths of Discovery exhibit. I'm scared. It's going to have a bunch of aquatic abominations I've never seen. Those are scariest. Not looking forward to this. Not looking forward to this. Choose. Did that just... Oh! My God! Yes, that just opened. I didn't... I don't want to go in. This is so scary. Hi, Elasmosaurus. You look like a big snake. What? Ship. Okay, it's a ship. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Elasmosaurus and Megalodon were right there. You weren't kidding. Woo! I swear that existed just to jump scare me. Just to jump scare me! Oh my God, where are the Deinonychuses? I want to tangle with them instead. Oh my God, no thank you, that was literally the worst. Yeah, I've been here. Where are you guys? Deinonychuses? Are you trapped in the walls or something? I swear I've now seen the entire museum. I don't know where you are. Have I done this yet? I feel like that's a no. This is the other set of stairs. I was not here before. Which means there's a high possibility that I can now access Deinonychuses. Okay, let's just see our side. Big Berta. Nothing new. I think these windows are new, though. I don't recognize them, so... Woohoo! Gallery. The Envara exhibit. Here we go. This is new. Benton and Lexi. These brother and sister Spinosauruses were rescued from Envara Island in 2004, pictured playing in their enclosure in 2007. How cute! A brother and a sister. Yes. Okay. Is this where Deinonychuses are? I have a gun. I'm prepared. That's cool. I've seen you before, though. Oh, no. This is a creepy new area, but... Oh, right. I can't jump if this is out. Let me get over. Okay. You sound very close. Hello? Envara exhibit. Ah! Oh! Okay. You are real. Oh, is that Quetzalcoatlus in the corner? Oh my God, this got so much more terrifying so fast. Oh my God. A lot of blood, so cleaning lady did not make it out. I can see why. Do I still get the key off your cart, though? I don't think I do, because it looks inaccessible. The Envara exhibit. Yes, Mordana now has blood all over her or something. Mordana. The Mosasaurus has a double-hinged jaw and a flexible skull. She can swallow prey whole, even other mosasaurs. This photograph was taken off the south shore of Envara Island before she was relocated to Prehistoria Park in 2015. I hate this. Hi, Triceratops! You're not scary or threatening at all. Now, I love you guys. Big Billy. The gentle giant Billy. Pictured with Bella and Matilda. These beautiful Brachiosauruses were relocated to Prehistoria Park in 2013. I love them. Deinonychuses. You better not. This is Envara Island, where history became the future. Oh my God. Ah! Oh, this is the other thing that really scares me. Look how big that is. If I was here in real life, I would not be okay. Oh my God, this is new. Quetzalcoatlus. The elusive Quetzalcoatlus has been the subject of over 65 reported sightings and numerous photographs during expeditions to Envara Island. The first recorded sighting occurred in 1995 when a squad from Envara Corp's asset recovery team reported a massive winged creature soaring over one of the island's highest peaks. Another team in 1998 claimed they were attacked by the creature. The most recent sighting was in 2023 when a recovery team captured this photograph in the Envara jungle. So that implies they are hard to find, and yes, they are giraffe-sized. They're reptiles. To make it super weird... Wait, is that upstairs? There's another upstairs. To make it super weird, that big thing, guys, that's a reptile. A freaking reptile. Whoa. Whoa. You can walk through the logs. We'll go upstairs, but... Oh, there's the Ankylosaurus. They relocated him. It's almost scarier when they're behind glass like that. Oh, that's a tail. Oh my god, are you a T-Rex? I think you're a T-Rex. Yeah, you're a big T-Rex. Probably life-size and everything. Ugh. Wow. Ooh, wow. I don't see the others. Am I going to a really cool new area? Because if so, I should go upstairs first. You're asleep. Deinonychus. I'm sorry, I have to jump you in your sleep. Are you already dead? Are you already dead? What is going on? That's kind of creepy. Dinoramas. Hello? That keeps going. Okay. Ah! You were alive! Oh, no. Okay, I want to go upstairs before exploring this area. Cat squaws, don't look at me. Okay, thank goodness, no health lost. Hello? Okay, you're just a roof. You can see Megalodon Lagoon a lot better. But that's about it. Okay. Oh my god, there are more! Close that, close that. Oh my god, why don't you close? I need to switch guns. Come on, let me switch guns. Reload immediately. Hello? Where'd you guys go? You're dead. Hello? There were like 2 of you. I don't want to die. I'm screaming because I don't want... Oh, that's flawless. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I could barely survive this game every time. Also, yes, dinosaurs scare me that bad. They were real, guys. They were real. Dinoramas. Whoa. Ugh. Okay. You're fake. I think. Please don't be one just frozen and pretending to be a statue, but you're real. Hi, Brachiosaurus. You're friendly. Tiny little Deinonychus. That's cute. Oh, that's not cute. Ugh. Spilled their blood everywhere. Spooky. What's this? Oh, that's a lot of a dude. A lot of parts of a dude. South access tunnel. Yay! We found it. Are you gonna jump scare us? You're probably gonna jump scare us. Stegosaurus in their native habitat. The safest enclosures in the world. As I hear them wandering around. You kidding me? Gallery. I still hear them walking around, and I keep getting nervous because for some reason you don't want any doors to be closed. Whoa! Did I see something move? You're real. You're real. Calling it. You're real. Ah! I see a tail glitching through the ceiling. Some of you are real. Some of you are pretending. You're like, I'm not real. No, does the statue thing just to trick me. How dare you? They're intelligent. That's a horse. I'm pretty sure it's a horse. Ammonite. Man, the emergency lighting is so scary looking to me. Hi, Dave, the Dinosuchus. There better not be an exhibit about you. I would hate that so much. I think we've read all of these now. Wait a minute, did we just loop around? Have we been here? Oh, yeah, we came out this other side. Okay, we've been here. That's why it looks familiar. Okay, I think we've cleared the entire museum. This now opens. Excellent. Okay. We now need to go to South Access Tunnel. I hope that's not the only major update they did. That would be sad, but this is still really cool. Even if this is all they did, this is still really cool because that museum actually got me really, really freaking bad. Oh my god. I didn't expect to get as scared as I got. Holy wow. Dinosaurs are scary, bruh. Whenever someone claims they're not that scary, they're lying. They are lying to you. Dinosaurs are so scary. We can now go to the south access tunnel because we got the key from the dismembered dude. We probably do know his name, I just didn't catch it. I could be really bad with names at the first try. Hello? Please no more Deinonychuses. You guys terrorize me. You guys always terrorize me. You hate me with a passion. Oh yes, there's a dino egg right here. Let's grab that. Amazing. I don't know what that does yet. I think they're collectibles, but I don't know. Maybe there's something more to it. Here we go. Some electrical cables again. You can hear the Deinonychuses. They're definitely around. Let me just grab these items really quick. Okay. Have a gun. You better not. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yep! No, 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 no! Oh, reload. Okay. They're so fast and they're so big for that's how scary it would be being cornered by these guys in real life. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to us if we get caught. Whoa. Looks like someone was ripped to shreds. Yeah, I almost have been. A lot. Very scary. It's the size of them. They're taller than a person. They run a lot faster. Hello. Any more of you guys? Are we okay? I'm surprised I'm not taking a lot more damage. There we go. Hello. Is it lagging because there are more? Let me grab some scrap metal. Hello? Are there more of you? Okay, I don't think there are more of you. I think we're good. Let's hope we're good. They're gonna jump scare me really bad again. Scrap metals. Now we got a lot of them. Which is good. It takes a lot of metal to make a bait pod. This is cloth. We can now make some first aid out of that. Don't think you can pick up anything else there. Yes, a crafting bench. Usually I think you need to grab the wrench from this area, so now we definitely already have it, so that's good. Let's see if we can craft something. Let's actually craft like 2 of these. Don't think we need any more ammo. I think we're good. Oh, another wrench? Interesting. There are 2 wrenches that we have now in our inventory. We will only need one of them, I think, to move forward. Does this open? No. Okay. Because we need to do this. Oh. There we go. Shuts that off so steam doesn't burn your skin off. Now we are entering South Main Street, I believe. Is this area still very heavily infested with Deinonychuses? Because that's going to ruin my day. That seems new. Ammunition? Gunpowder? That's new. Shotgun ammo? Yeah, that's new. They didn't have these before. That or I just never interacted with them. But apparently, you can actually grab some special goodies there. Was that always there? I feel like that was not always there. What is this? Oh yeah, it's one of those big observatories. I don't think that was there. Excellent. Also turned day real fast. I like that though. Yeah, South Main Street. Here we go. Anything else new? Not that I can see. Okay. So we still have those Spinosaurus statues in the distance. Now, hopefully Deinonychuses don't ruin my everything. They like doing that. They're usually very loose and abundant in this area. Oh yeah, there's one right there. There's two. It got really quiet. I want to grab this map. I'm pretty sure it can still attack me. Let me see if I can quickly read, because we're in the Dino Bites area, so we might be safe. South Main Street was one of Prehistoria's most beloved destinations. Twin Spinosaurus statues rose above sparkling water features, greeting guests as they stepped off the South Monorail. The district bundled family staples, a playground, a clothing outlet, a ranger station, and served as the approach to the Marina Conservation Center. History. The area's prominence faded after the 2006 Megalodon incident. South Main Street was closed to the public alongside its key attractions. The Marine Conservation Center quarantined. The South Amusement Zone shuttered, and Ranger Station 4 decommissioned. Field notes, the district remains closed. Expect locked shutters, barricade entries, and intermittent power. Access routes link to the South Monorail Station, the quarantined Marine Conservation Center, the shuttered South Amusement Zone, and the decommissioned Ranger Station 4. Trivia, the Twin Spinosaurus statues served as the district's landmark, visible from the South Monorail platforms and a common photo spot for arriving guests. Hooray, they haven't killed me while I was reading that. That's a first. Stop. 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 Oh, there are three. Stop. No, I'm reloading. Stop. Stop. That was very close. Okay. No longer is there a glitch where they just murder me and I can't move. That's good. That is amazing. That is progress. Okay, here's the South Maintenance Shed. Oh, and the monorail's up there. I don't think we can get there yet. And I don't know if we can explore this playground anymore. Anymore as in, it just kind of walls itself off. It's kind of a maze. And I don't think there are keys or anything hidden in here, but I could be wrong. It's easy to get tangled up in the metal. That would make me easy prey for Deinonychus. This is the back end of a building. Whoa, did I see a Deinonychus out there? No, we're good. Hopefully they're not in here. This is where we go to get that key. So that's still in the same location. Awesome. Amazing. Deinonychuses are still around. I actually have a lot of first aid, so that's good. We don't need this, but... Okay, it's just a shotgun. I'll still pick it up. Here we go. Nice. I can hear them around. I don't know where they are, but we can go to that one area. Let's head over there before they attack us. There we go. Can we close that? I swear these doors don't want to be closed, which really sucks. They could just bust in here. This is a cool little shed. We've got some ammo things. And we got a crafting bench. That's good. We got a lot of ammo, so we're good on that. This is flooded, but at least it's open. It was flooded before too. This is not new. I don't remember this big rock being here. Oh, no, that's not a rock. That's like a tarp. Yeah, I don't remember that being there. This is a good place to get some supplies. Another electrical fuse. I still don't know what the electrical cables are used for. But there are a lot more fuses now than there used to be. I think there used to be just one of them. And it was just to open up the ranger station. So anything else is definitely new. Can't do anything else. So I think we just got those supplies. Extra supplies. Alright, now that we did that, hopefully Deinonychuses don't eat us while we're checking out the abandoned monorail station. Because there's a dino egg there I want to get. This place. South Monorail Station. Shuttered. Hello? Okay, you're good. Dino egg. Oh, there's first aid over there. Why not? Hello? Okay, we're good. This is the former fossil discovery area. The Spinosaurus statues are still the same, and I think this was also here. It's a TriceraTops skeleton poking out. This one says dig. Oh, it's backwards. Dig, learn, discover. Here's a shelter. I think this shelter has absolutely nothing in it except for a save. Can we still store here? I don't remember. Yes, we can. Thank goodness. I believe we go to the ranger station now. These are basically two playgrounds almost identical to each other on both sides of the Spinosaurus statues. These are really cool looking. Very large, probably life-size. So these dinos were really that big. Now here, it's like there's an observatory and a waterfall. There are a bunch of observatories. But I believe there's nothing in them as of right now. They just kind of exist. You can probably find some sleep moths in this area, but I'm also not thoroughly investigating it. Here's the flooded ranger station. Ranger Station 4. Gets its own number and unique name because something different happened here. There's no way to open up the armory, I don't think. Whoa, it's more flooded than I remember. There's an upstairs, but before we go up there, let's see if the armory is operable. It's open. These are dino nests, but no eggs in them. Over here we have some cloth, bandage, and silencer. Nice. Let's read about Ranger Station 4 really quick. It's in the history section. I think that's a new section. A decommissioned ranger facility serving South Main Street. Today it stands as a bare concrete shell, exposed to the elements and no longer in active use. History. Following the Megalodon incident, Ranger Station 4 was shuttered along with South Main Street. In a CEO memo dated May 3rd, 2006, Jessica ordered the area closed to the public effective immediately and directed have Ranger Station 4 cleared out by the end of the week. Envara Corp subsequently stripped the building back to concrete to limit losses. Field notes. Utilities are disconnected and interior fixtures, including storage and security hardware, were removed. No operational systems or stock supplies remain. Treat the site as cover only, not a resupply point. Trivia. The closure order cited the lack of a major attraction in the district as a key reason to shut the area alongside safety concerns from the incident. So, a young megalodon caused a debacle that resulted in 3 guest casualties. Don't know if they drowned or were eaten. Either way, that's really bad. And they've deemed megalodons dangerous as heck, which makes sense. They're probably one of the most dangerous animals if they were still around. If you're in the water with something aquatic, you're just doomed. That's why they scare me so much. May 3rd, 2006. Warren, whilst I understand your objection, the fact of the matter is that the South Main Street area will be closed to the public effective immediately. This is not up for debate. Without a major attraction in that region of the park, there is simply no reason to keep it open. Now, while I know what happened in the Megalodon containment wasn't your fault directly, it is your job to ensure these enclosures are secure and that we can keep our guests safe. This failed to happen, and in order to keep our insurance, the marine conservation attraction must close. End of discussion. As for the breeding program itself, we'll have to see what the future holds. If I receive another disgruntled memo from you, we'll be having a far more serious discussion about your future here. Given recent events, I think you're lucky the board hasn't demanded this already. Have Ranger Station 4 cleared out by the end of the week. Jessica, Chief Executive Officer, Prehistoria. That happened. This is our crafting bench. Do we have any goods to grab here? Yes, we do. There's a little bit of a glitch where the textures can disappear. It's not affecting things too much, though. I don't think we can pick that up. I don't know what that is. Ooh, yes. These are bait pods that already have the meat in them and the leaves in them. I have tried them out, but I don't know if they actually work. I think they did, because I didn't die when I tried them. Oh no, we're carrying too many things. That should be fine. I don't think we need these items. We can come back if we need them, but I think we have plenty of items. This is a pretty view from up here. Is the helipad open? I wonder. Is rusted shut, so that's a no. I think I finally found some sleep moss. Crap! 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 Okay, we're good. Oh, my God. I found some sleep moss and then that happened. He does not want to be tranquilized. He wants to be put down. All the way down. Yeah. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is just part of that structure. I really hope they didn't add something horrible to Marine Conservation Center. Hi, Deinonychus. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Please, 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 please. Okay, we're good. I don't know how he missed every single bite. I did some kind of maneuver. I don't even know what I did. I guess I reloaded so fancy that he didn't know what to do. Alrighty, this needs an electrical fuse. There it is. I forget what that opens. But probably the Marine Conservation Center. So we can now go in. Hopefully they didn't add Elasmosaurus. That would end my career. I would be too terrified to go on. I need to prepare myself, though, I know. Because I want to play this whole game. How can I do that if I'm scared of an Elasmosaurus? or a Megalodon, because those are essential features in this game to make it extra spooky. I was gonna see if we can combine our bait pods together, but suddenly it's not letting me. Combine. There we go. Like that. There we go. We made a carnivore one. So that's what you do. And then here's a herbivore one. So we can free up some of our inventory doing that. Now I have a lot more space. Alright, let's go to the Marine Conservation Center, as much as that absolutely sucks for me. I'm so afraid of marine reptiles. Or just being in the water with something massive in general. Alive, monstrous, massive. I hate the concept with my entire being. As long as they don't actually attack me, maybe we're okay. Wait a minute. Didn't this used to be a Triceratops statue? Maybe that's over there, actually. Maybe that's past the gate. Okay, there it is. Okay, they didn't change that. Is that wheelbarrow there? Probably. This is open. Well, what does that say? Yep, Marine Conservation Center. Yep, that's what it says. There's the Megalodon. Because sharks don't scare me, but big things in general scare me. I may have megalophobia, where it's like something that's really large. I don't like it. I don't like really large things. They scare me so badly. Yeah, there's just some ammo here. I don't think there's anything else. Why did it freeze and lag on him? Okay. Let's just have you guys look at that. As I go dead inside and try not to think about the big shark. And how it could definitely kill us. Is that new? No, that's a stump. This says Marine Conservation. And the stairs are collapsed, so we can't go up there to avoid everything. Alright, hopefully it didn't change anything in here. Because I'm not going to be okay if they did. Yeah, you can kind of see through the glass. There's like some fish under there. Megalodon. And this is the Apex breeding program. So over here it says, at Prehistoria Dinosaur Park, we're not just preserving prehistory, we're bringing it to life. Our state-of-the-art aquarium is home to 2 groundbreaking breeding programs. One for the legendary Megalodon, the largest shark to ever live that we know of. And another for the fearsome marine reptile, the Mosasaurus, which by the way was related to monitor lizards like Komodo dragon. Why breed these ancient giants? To better understand their biology, behavior, and to give future generations a chance to witness the awe of nature's most powerful predators. Our goal is scientific discovery, species preservation, and jaw-dropping education. Yes, now the Megalodons have been relocated, but the Mosasaurus is still here. So I don't think we'll see any Megalodons down in there, I don't think. Because they were relocated to Megalodon Lagoon. Let's make sure our game is saved. We've got a first aid kit. Construction hat, so they were doing something. I swear the water is even more clear through the glass, because last time I couldn't really see anything. I don't know if you guys can see it on YouTube, but there's a little bit of a visual update. Here's Mosasaurus. I don't think you can see him right now, but he's definitely in there, and I'm really terrified of him. Historical period, late Cretaceous, approximately 82 to 66 million years ago. So, same time as Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops, where they roamed. Worldwide oceans. Bio. Mosasaurus is a colossal marine reptile that dominates the seas, growing up to 15 meters, 50 feet in length. With a streamlined body, powerful tail, and paddle-like limbs, it glides effortlessly through the water. Its jaws are lined with sharp conical teeth, perfect for snatching fish, squid, and even smaller marine reptiles. As an agile swimmer and apex predator, Mosasaurus rules the ocean depths with power and precision. I feel like I'm not equipped to handle that. This is above my pay grade. How am I supposed to tangle with that giant marine reptile with just this gun? You kidding me? Not even a harpoon? Is this new? I swear it looks flooded, but it doesn't look broken. Okay, no. We're good. It's hard to tell what is and is not new. I don't hear the Mosasaurus at all. It's very quiet. That almost scares me more because if they put an Elasmosaurus in here as a jump scare instead, it's like, oh, sorry, the big marine snake plesiosaur thing is loose instead. I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm going to actually scream. This is the broken glass. Oh, you can kind of hear it surfacing now. Before you could hear it all the way at the entrance, now you only hear it over here, I think. And it is kind of hard to see because I think they are trying to protect you from it. I think these side areas don't have anything useful. We'll still check. Yeah, no, nothing useful. Okay. Mosasaurus, you better not be able to get me now. I will literally die of a heart attack. I will literally die. I'm so nervous about this. Alright. I'm just going to believe that there are just fishies in there and nothing else. Let's go. Okay, that's class. Kind of jump scare me a little bit. That's just class. I saw the Elasmosaurus earlier, and that's part of why I'm so on edge. Because I would say that thing scares me a lot more than Mosasaurus, but oh my god, look at the very creepy deep water graphics of this. Like, this is blurry. It is hard to see. That means it is also hard to find a way out. And you can't move fast in water, so it's like, how is this game going to handle giant marine reptiles and being able to escape them? I've also questioned if there will be bait for piscivores, like Mosasaurus, so that it might be one of the only ways you can survive it, because I don't think you can shoot underwater. I've never tried. Hold on. Let's see. Can I shoot underwater? No. I'm pressing and it won't let me shoot. So, how do you fight Mosasaurus? Hello, fishies. Coming in here with me. It's terrifying to be aware of the surroundings. You can hear it somewhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. And we're protected in here, I think. Why am I slowing down? I'm not trying to slow down. Why am I slowing down? I love the fish, though. The aquatic effects. Because I love underwater biomes a lot. It's just that giant marine reptiles are really scary. Because there's just nothing you can do if they decide that they're going to eat you. I think this is usually where you can see Mosasaurus, but I'm not seeing him right now. Can I get a little bit of air? There we go. Hello. I want to get a good view of you if I can. I saw you in the distance briefly. Where are you? Hold on. Come on, you're not going to jump scare me? I love how I said that and he genuinely jump scared me. Because I've never seen him from that side. But now it feels like he's hunting me. Like he's circling around like, oh, that's food, isn't it? You've put yourself in the feeding tray for me, so you really want to become my din-din. No, I don't. No, I don't. They are so scary, dude. Really don't like that. Hello, clownfish. I want to open that, please. Let me actually surface for some air. You sound so close. Hello, fishies. I love how they just stare at me like, what is this weird animal? Oh, there's a Mosasaurus. Look at him. Hello. How close do you get? Not too close. Okay, I'm gonna drown if I don't hurry. Hold on. That was a long time to open that gate. Okay. It's open. Okay, we go only over here. Wish I could swim faster than the speed of slow. That's probably a dead end. I believe underwater is supposed to cause paranoia. Because it's also really bad visibility. And the visuals are distorted and everything. So it's actually really terrifying. It's like you want to get out. Oh, I'm drowning. You want to get out, but you're also at risk of drowning. Oh no, not the big open area. Please, I'm gonna drown. My character's too slow to survive, dude. There we go. Okay, this is a horrifying floodlights area. Oh man, you can see the shower glass. There's also sunken boats. but I don't want to look. Hold on, we need some air. Mosasaurus, you over there? I hear you. That may have been you and I just didn't notice. I think it's very interesting that he makes kind of whale-like sounds because that somehow makes him way more terrifying. Here's the red floodlight. Here's where another area where the Megalodons accidentally smashed through, which is why they are no longer housed here. Not seeing Mosasaurus. So I don't think they changed this too much. But it's still a really scary section, and I always get a lot of paranoia being near them, even if I know they're not going to get me at the moment. But once they can get me, I'm definitely going to panic. And I don't think we'll see anything over here. I swear they make this so that you just barely almost make it. Here we go, South Amusement Zone. Oh, that is still the scariest section. I think the museum now scares me more because it's just... the jump scare with the lights and all that. I hate that so much. Theoretically, you could go back, by the way. Theoretically, you could just return into the marine conservations, and it would look like that. Yeah. If you're interested in playing with the Mosasaurus for some reason. Here we go. Look at the dragonflies. That's so cool. I think this whole area is pretty abandoned, so you won't really see any good resources. Oh, here's a crafting bench. I can make so much ammo. This is a little bit flooded, but I believe we are next to the Baryonyx. Whoa. The Baryonyx station, I was going to say. But this says Marine Monster Maze. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's over there. I thought it said Marine Conservation. I thought it was a different entrance, but it's not. This is open. There will be an observatory. You can go up and check it out, but this is the Baryonyx area. Hello, Gallimimus. You're not Baryonyx. I won't go up there because I also want to be really concise with this demo, but Baryonyx is a crocodile-headed... Wait, you're a Deinonychus, aren't you? There are now Deinonychuses loose? That's going to be tricky to know who is to be trusted or not. Oh god, let me equip one of these. Because I want to navigate without getting attacked. Crap! Why are you not attacking me? Hello? This is very weird. Hello? Sorry, I don't know why you weren't attacking me. That was really weird. Are there still Baryonyxes in here, or did that change? I did not expect a Deinonychus because they were not here before. It was just Baryonyxes. Hello. Owie, my health. Baryonyx! 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 Oh my god, you hurt! You hurt really bad! Crocodile head, see that? Okay, hopefully you were the only one. Usually there's a bunch of them, by the way. And the carnivore bait pod didn't really work. Or maybe it did, and I just don't know what I'm doing. That is highly possible. That's new. That's open and new. Okay, you're just a Gallimimus behind me. Okay. What's in here? Do I dare ask? This is so new. What? Oh, I can't wait to go through the Stegosaurus one or the Herbivore Haven one. Huh. It just opens up and collapses here. Are we okay? Or are we about to be hunted by something? Hello? Why is there a flare here? I want to see what I'm up against if I can. This is new. I'm very afraid that you will put me with Dave the Dinosuchus right now. Okay, those are Baryonyxes over there. Crocodile head. This is a cool little exhibit for them. Love that for them. Hello? I hear sklooshing, which means someone noticed me, I'm pretty sure. Or is that just the Baryonyxes? They're cool. They're chill. They're a little bit bitey, but they don't really bother me as much as other things that could be dwelling in there. Look at that. Beautiful Baryonyxes. An absolute lack of Dave, which is hopefully how this stays. I love that they expanded this, dude. This is so awesome. Let's grab us some ammo. I love how they sound. They sound ferocious. This is beautiful. It's like a mangrove swamp, but with Baryonyxes. Okay, we'll see if the bait pod works. Did you guys notice me? Man, I love that animation. They just twist their little heads. Their heads are not small. Alright, let's see if I can bait them with this. So we have to aim it and then like throw it like that. Does that work? It made the sound. But did that work? They're just going wing. So maybe that worked. Let's try to sneak around them because I'm also trying to not murder all dinos. I want as many of them alive as we can have. I like preservation. I wish dinos were still alive right now. So why would I kill them in a game if I want them alive in real life? That would be so cool. It's because it would be so cool. Is this a shortcut? Or am I just trapping myself in a bunch of trees? There's Baryonyx glitching through the gate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the way out. So I think this is a shortcut. I think one of them's stalking me. I hear it. Hopefully I didn't accidentally skip a cool new dino that's hiding in the waters. But now I'm very paranoid about Dave, because this is all new. Dave, are you in here? The greatly expanded mangrove forest makes me think you are. Let's not tangle with the Baryonyx, and we'll also save my ammo. That looks opened up. There's like a tree bridge to get across. Hopefully there's no Kulasuchus. That's a giant salamander. That thing scares me so bad. Observatory! This is beautiful. Ah! Still beautiful. I just had a heart attack. Alright. We're good. Totally good. Everything's fine. We got a gun. Everything's fine. Imagine if we didn't have a gun. That'd be even worse. That'd be substantially worse. Let's see. Up here. I think these just have some ammo. No notes or anything cool. No lore. But that's fine. Look at this. Is that a new dino sound? It sounded like Dave. Dave, you better not. You live in the sunken forest. I know that. I'm really afraid of reptiles. Like, dinosaurs, because they're kind of mixed with birds. I feel less afraid of them. For some reason, even though birds are also terrifying. But giant crocodiles, giant plesiosaurs, anything like that? Absolutely not. Where do we go? I'm actually kind of confused. Where do we go? Hello? Marine Monster Maze? Welcome to Prehistoria. Pier A. Oh, Pier A? Wow, we can see Pier A from here? That's also very new. It also makes me feel more confused about where we are. How do we get out? I'll find a way. Okay, here's that Baryonyx again. Which means maybe where I go is over here. Because we were walking here and I accidentally looped us around. We probably have to follow the walls in order to get out. Yeah, I see a flashing lights up ahead. Please no jump scare from Dave. Please no log this secretly, Dave. Dave, you better not. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. That was beautiful. Love that so much. Are you gonna let me out? Yes. Okay. Beautiful. I love that. That was awesome. I don't see anything new in there, but that's cool. That is closed. So the only way we can get out is through this. Oh, I think we have to go the other way. Yes, in here. That was awesome. I appreciate the expansion of that section. I think it's interesting you can see Pier A from here. I don't think you could see that before. So the map has definitely been rearranged in a way where there's definitely some new stuff, and I really love how it's coming together. Over here, there we go. There's the marine monster maze. Huh. You can see it pretty well. Here we go. The mighty marine monster maze. Has 2 elasmosauruses and a megalodon, and it's pretty scary. Oh no. That's a Deinonychus, isn't it? I think I just saved my life. Please tell me that's the only one out here. There didn't used to be any out here. I'm in danger. Oh my god! You're big! You're big, Deinonychus. Okay, that's really scary. I love how I'm not dying all the time, though, in a death loop. That's amazing. Let's see. Let's grab this. Yes. Let's actually look at those maps. Am I missing anything with them? Closed amusement zone map. Nothing too new here that I can see. So it's probably going to be a lot of the same. We probably won't be dying a bunch of Deinonychuses, hopefully. Look at you okay? You breathing really fast? CPR him. Hold on, let me help. So we got a big guy. I don't know if this is supposed to be a Deinonychus or something else. But he kind of jiggling for some reason. This one is stiff as a board. Also a little bit smaller, so that happened. Don't know how that happened, but it did. Let's see. Do we need a key to open this now? Nope. No, we don't. Oh, no. That's a little hack you could do. No, there's the big one. It's okay. Sometimes I wait until they're all here. The dramatic fades. That was amazing. So, that is not all of them. I doubt it. Where are you? Show yourself. I did save recently, so I'm not that afraid if you guys corner me because I haven't been dying a bunch. It's good. I think the devs finally fixed the glitch. Thank you for that. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for terrifying me out of my mind. It is honestly great. Love this. Can't wait for the full release. This is going to be exciting. Very exciting. Oh yes, Monster Maze. That means I might get lost, by the way. Gonna try my best. I hear you. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, you're just Dave. You're just Dave. Ah! There you are. There you are. I don't think you were the only one, though. They move so fast. As I said, I always get jump scared because they move so fast. Hey, what else? I don't remember. There might be a dino egg in here. I think I found one and was surprised. I usually do have a good sense of direction in mazes, so I'm not that lost right now. I know I'm turning away from a divergent point. It's on purpose. I wanted to see this corner of it. This one right here. I don't see any secrets. Hey. Where are you? Are you outside the maze? No, you're in. Somehow I have full health. I don't know how this is happening. I think they fixed something. Okay, so we are looping back around. Now let me check the other side of the maze I didn't check. I'm not seeing the key that usually shows up. Here's the opposite side of the maze. I probably have to go into the center. Yeah, they seem to have reoriented things, so it's probably more in the center. It's also good to use the Elasmosaurus and the Megalodon as waypoints. Help you find your way. Let's go to the center. That's probably where they put it. Gotta see Dave again. I swear they made this more maze-y. I think they shook this up. This is a lot more complex than last time. That or somehow I just forgot where it was located. Oh, here it is. Okay, we found it. Yeah, it's more in the center now. Yeah, so someone lost their arm and also all of their bullets. Oh, the old very rad key. I wasn't even trying to pick that up. Thank you for that. Now we can get on the ferry. What was that? Oh, it's a shoe, I think. Yeah, no memo about what happened to them, but we know what happened to them. Deinonychus is. Now, we follow the green, I think, to head our way back. We are not going the right way. Unless it does loop the way I want. Here. There we go. Yeah. Good sense of direction. I am a geologist. That is why I have a good sense of direction. Look at this big T-Rex. I study you for a living. Yes. Amazing. Oh, yeah, I should save my game because I just found the thing I need and we don't want more Deinonychuses to spawn and end my career again. I think he's still dancing. Amazing. Is that new? Dino egg at the end of the tunnel. I think that was there before. I just forgot that I found this. There we go. I don't think there's anything special in this area with the Triceratops. Whoa, we're almost swimming. As deep water. Whoa. Nothing special in these corners, just Triceratops statues. Oh, we found some... What's this? Spine leaf. I think there used to be a little shed back here, but I think it's gone. No, there it is. Do we even have a fuse left? I feel like we don't. Oh, nice. We don't have a fuse, I don't think. We have like 4 electrical cables, but no fuses, so I don't know if we need it for anything. It looks like there's 2 missing, so Would something different happen if we put fuses in there? I don't know. I literally don't know. I believe that yellow-orange light is the way to get to the ferry, and I don't think there will be anything else. Hold on, what does this say? Ferry to Pier A. I wonder if that always said that. There was a sign for the Baryonyxes as well. I don't know if I missed it by accident. It says something like Baryonyx Viewing Station. Yep, here it is. That's exactly what I thought it said. Don't think I can see them in there right now, but we've seen them. There we go. I wonder if this has changed. Oh yeah, I feel like this got relocated to the left. What was that say? That's new, I think. Cretaceous? Cretaceous? Did you change something on me, game? Because I love it when you change. I learn new things about you all the time. This is so cool. Let's see. How do we go? There we go. Ding dong. Please no Elasmosaurus as our Megalodons breaching out of the waters. My worst nightmare is a Megalodon breaching out of the waters the way the great whites do off of Cape Coast of South Africa. They're gonna put that in the game. They're gonna put that in the game. It's like if I say this would be the worst thing ever, I bet the game does, they're like, noted. Noted. We're gonna put that in the game. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of aquatic beasts. I also feel like there could be some kind of voice here. There could be some kind of voice here similar to Monorail in the ferry ride. So I wonder if they're going to put that in. Something kind of explains what we're looking forward to in Pier A. Thank you for visiting Prehistoria. We welcome you again to see prehistoric things that we have newly discovered again, because Envara is still a place that is being actively researched, and we keep on finding new creatures we thought were extinct. Come again and see a new thing we uncovered that we didn't even know existed, because it was never fossilized. Pier A! Oh, yay. Is that locked? Oh, yeah, it is. Of course it is. Okay, one moment. Pier A is one of Prehistoria's waterfront gateways. Guests arrive by boat, then board the monorail into the park. The area includes restrooms and a nearby Dinobites kiosk. History. The older of the two piers, Pier A handles boat arrivals and streamlines guest transfers onto the monorail network. Both piers use the same wayfinding and boarding layout. Field notes. Could be an interesting spot to explore. Who knows what was left behind after the evacuation? Trivia. The illuminated Welcome to Prehistoria Pier arch frames the approach to a Pier A and doubles as a popular arrival photo spot. Here's Dinobites. Wait a minute. Okay, that's the Baryonyx structure that wasn't there before. This massive thing was not there before. It was like Pier B. You would look out into the abyss and not really see much at the end of it. It'd be really scary if an aquatic creature would, like, yoink you off this pier if you get too close to the water's edge. I didn't know you could fall in. I did not know you could fall in. Oh no, Megalodons. Oh no, can probably... They didn't let you do that last time, I don't think. I don't think. Oh my god. That scared me so bad. Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Can I not get back on the pier? Did I make a mistake? I was like, that would be the worst. And then I made it happen. Okay. Game, you amaze me at what you let me do. You amaze me at how much you terrify me. Imagine if now they put marine reptiles there, so if you fall in, you're just dead. Nothing in this restroom? Oh, it looks like the fanciest, most modern one. This was the one that was upkept all the time. I could tell. Dino bites open. Yay. Callum, we're about to board the ferry. I'm not sure if you have already evacuated or still searching the old service tunnels in Herbivore Haven, but call me when you can. I can't get any signal anywhere. I'm worried about Daniel and Angela. I haven't heard from them since they left to fix the breach at Raptor Range. I know your brother is capable, but it's strange for him to not check in. Honestly, I'm worried about you two. Just call me if you get this, okay? Sky. I believe we'll learn everything about those guys when the game releases. This is a more stocked Dino Bites, even has a first aid kit. Ooh, another one. Probably because the next area, when it does open up, it's going to be very deadly, I think. I feel like Dave lives there. Here we go. This is what we've been looking for all demo. And here's Pier A station key to get into the monorail station. Same symbols. Triceratops. Theropod dinosaur. Let's go. I'll try to be quiet.
Stand back. Doors closing.
Actually, I don't think she says anything. Oops, I forgot 2 first aids over there. That's fine. We'll be fine. No aquatic things. Okay, we're good. You could see in the far distance, you could see the brachiosaurs. You could see Billy and Matilda and Betty. That's Herbivore Haven. That would be so beautiful to see in real life. That would be gorgeous. Yeah, I think you can talk throughout this because I don't think there's another spiel at all for the monorail. Oh my god. Oh, the light. It's almost like sunrise on another day in the Jurassic, and the brachiosaurs are still here. They roam the jungles of Gondwana, or is it Laurentia? They're harvesting the conifers. Because flowering plants didn't exist yet. You can see Megalodon Lagoon in the distance. The mangrove swamps. Likely where Dave the Dinosuchus lives. Baryonyxes live there too. Probably also Suchomimus. I don't know what all of these enclosures are in the distance, but this is cool. Unlike Jurassic Park, this has a somber tone. That tragedy of what we lost, and we didn't even know we lost it. Did you know dinosaurs were discovered in the 1800s? They're a very recent discovery. We had no idea. Like, this whole time, our lives being built on their graves. I work as a geologist, and I've studied a lot of paleontology. Oh, I think that's Willow Walk. So, I have a pretty deep sense of awe of these creatures. And when you realize they were real, massive, terrifying, and the world was alien to anything we know of now, yeah. That's why this is one of my most anticipated games, like, ever. I'm really excited to see it fully released. This has so much potential. Yeah, the dinos walking around outside. Are they actually there? There's Megalodon Lagoon. I see a Stegosaurus in the distance over there. You can definitely hear a dino out there, but I think the demo just ends out here, so I'll try, but I'm pretty sure it's going to end. Yep, There you go. Okay, I love the new things they added on. Okay, if you look at this, there's Dave the Dinosaurus. Giant crocodilian. There's a beautiful monorail. Deinonychuses. That's going to be T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus Dominion. That's a Megalodon. I think that's Herbivore Haven. Elasmosaurus is Monsters of the Deep. 0 out of 10. Not looking forward to it. Oh, T-Rex. I think he just took a Gallimimus. That's a Triceratops. Oh, man. Waterboat. That's going to be scary. I think it's Willow Walk. There, the Brachiosaurs. Oh, you can see Mosasaurus even better. Pachycephalosaurus, Spinosaurus. T-Rex again carrying a dino. I think it's Deinonychusaurus Gallimimus. Megalodon. Oh, you're just swimming out there with it. Oh. Oh, man. That makes me so uncomfortable because it's just like, you can't do anything about that. I believe, that's Brachiosaurus again, but I believe that there is some footage with the Elasmosaurus out, and that scares me more than anything. We don't see it here, but I know Elasmosaurus is going to be encountered because we saw it in the museum just now. So, yeah, I'm going to say very good job with this demo. I'm really glad to play it again, and really excited to see this when it fully releases. This is definitely one of my most anticipated games ever. So, thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking with me. I'll see you guys later.